Hi guys, welcome back to another hopefully amazing VCV Rack tutorial. I'm the Cliffactor and today we're gonna build a voltages or volts style sequencer. Okay, this tutorial will be maybe not for the super beginners, but you can see what's happening and follow it if you want. It will be a lot of fun, I think. So I won't explain that much. Let's start patching. And as always, I'm drinking beer. Cheers. How nice, and smoking cigarettes. Now here we go. First of all, let's make some gates, or some 0 and 1s, some bits. Call it however you want. And we will use a utilities, sample and hold, a attenuator, and mental gates. That should do the job, okay? Here we have our clock, and let's use this output here. The gates module works at 0.1 volts, so this is perfect for us. And we will give this a little offset here. This is like our gate voltage. And now here at the output we should have randomly generated gates, okay? Now we have to store them and use there a shift register, connect the trigger here to our clock, and this output to the input, and look how beautiful our randomly generated gates, okay? You could put an attenuator here to the sample and hold to control if you want more low or 0 gates or more plus gates, like on or off, okay? However, now we will use or have 8 controls, 8 attenuators. So let's duplicate this guy 4 times. Here we go. And here we will set an offset. That will be our range, the range our sequencer is playing in, okay? And don't choose this too high. So let's connect all these guys here. So they have all the same range. This is, oh my god, this is very easy stuff. It's a little bit boring. I need somebody who makes all these weird connections for me. But there's nobody, so I have to do it myself. And yeah, we are not mostly done, but we are very close. Let's add some switches. These guys are really ugly and really nice. So yeah. And now we connect all these outputs to the inputs. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other 4 outputs to those inputs. This is, there's a lot of work. Yeah. I'm not a happy worker here. And now let's use those randomly generated triggers only here to control these gates. And then on the gate outputs we have the voltages that we will choose later here. So this is really simple, boring stuff. But hey, we are used to this. Okay, now we are mostly done with the first part of this stuff, of this sequencer. Now the only thing we have to do, we have to sum the outputs together, and then we are not done, but we will get something. So Martin Lüders is my hero today because he has lots of modules that are very useful. This is this one, sums, and now let's patch all these outputs in here. This is if somebody wants to patch my cables, write me a message. Okay, and what we now have or should have is something like this. Let's see. we get nothing. That's not bad. That is exactly what we expect to get, because we didn't move any fader. But now, when I do this, there should happen something. No. Now there's happening something. Hey, and you got a nice random melody. Okay, to this point, this is nothing you couldn't do with a sample and hold. Let's give this a... Okay, much better. Okay, this is our first starting point. Now, we want more control over the sequence. We want have random sequences, we want fixed sequences, and we want everything between. So let's add this part. First is the well-loved Bernoulli gate. I love this guy, because it gives us a lot of control, a lot of fun as well. And we will use a sequential switch. Martin Lüders is the hero of the day, the 8-to-1. But we will only use 2 different values. So the first value we want to feed in, this is our randomly generated gate here. And the second value we will feed in is the last value of our loop. And when we now connect this to the output and switch between here and here, we can switch when we always use this output here, we will always feed the last signal, the last value to the first, and we will have a fixed loop, okay? And what we do now, we use this Bernoulli gate to control this guy between the 2 steps here, okay? And as you see, somehow it does, let me see what happens. Okay, this is still completely random, and now when I bring this attenuator to the left, it should play always the same sequence, but it doesn't. And this is a little bit tricky. This is something where you can get really stuck for hours. But the problem we have here, that this part of our patch needs more time, this signal needs more time to arrive here than this trigger, because this trigger is immediately. And when we have 1 millisecond here, 1 millisecond here, we come 2 milliseconds too late with our signal. What we have to do is we need a trigger delay, or only put maybe 1 module in this chain and change the trigger here, okay? So now what we do, we will use this output, this set to 1, to trigger this shift register. Okay, I hope you understood what I'm doing. I did. Okay, and this still doesn't work, so let's add a Martin Lüders trigger delay. Okay. In, out. And you see, I even didn't change anything here, and now this works. We have a fixed sequence, and now the sequence should change over time or get completely random here. This is nice. Nice. I know I say too often nice, but I'm excited about this. So what we will do next, we are not done. We have one part of our sequencer together, but we can do much better. So the first thing, we are able to change the length of the sequence. So what we're going to do, we want to get rid of this. No, we don't want to get rid of this. We will patch all these outputs to this sequential switch. Okay. The good thing about VCV Rack is that if you have one module, you have it as often as you want. in a real system, it is like this. Oh, a sequential switch is $150. Oh my God! But you will never buy 2 or 3 or 4, and this is really nice here because, yeah, you can get as much as you want, as much as your CPU power gives you. Okay, now we are done here, and we will use one of these knobs. Let's take this to change the length of our pattern. Okay, with the offset here. See, up to 8. So let's start with 8. Yeah, we should patch this output in here. So let's give this a listen. Okay, we have a completely random sequence. Now let's... Okay, 8 steps. Now let's bring this to 5. Isn't this great? Now give this a little bit random and maybe another octave. I need a cigarette while we are listening. Okay, nice. We got much more control over this beast, but we can do even better. The first thing we have like a second sequencer that is mostly done. We can use an inverted version. This is the same thing what's happening in the Turing machine, okay? Use the 0, I call them 0 outputs, where there's no light, where it's off, to sum the stuff again together. So you will get an inverted sequence. Let's see. Okay, that should work. And now let's only duplicate these guys. 1. And duplicate this one. No, sorry. That was not good, this one. Okay. And connect the output here to the quantizer, that everything plays nice together. And use this output here. Isn't this beautiful? Okay, we will do 2 more sequencer lines, and the idea is what I saw. I saw this in, where is it? In the evolution sequencer. There's a sequencer by Martin Lüders where I will make a review these days, I hope so, okay? What we use, we will put another shift register. Let's do 2. Okay, Martin Lüders, shift register, 1 here. Let's do this twice. And now let's use these, the last output, okay? You can choose whichever output you want. No, sorry, this is bullshit. Let's use these 2 outputs here and feed them, yeah, at the same time. Like, where's our clock? Let's use 1 clock. I think this one is good. It's even good. Okay, and now we get the same sequence here, but in the shift register, okay? So now let's add 2 more of these Bifaco VCOs. Only to say, these Bifaco VCOs are better for this kind of stuff because you can switch easily the octave, okay? And now you can plug this in wherever you want. Let's do it like this. And then let's connect those guys here and here, and let's see what we get. We got weird stuff because we don't have any quantizer. So let's duplicate this guy once, twice, and yeah, connect this together. Yeah, this patching thing is really boring. Okay, now this should work. And when we set these to last mode, this is okay. Yeah. Isn't this nice? How exciting. We built our own sequencer. Guys, we are the best guys of the world. We are really, really nice. So one more thing. Let's add here rampage. And use these trigger outputs here, one here, one there, out A here, out B there. Okay, that's it. This is our sequencer. And you can do even more. Imagine we don't have an ADSR here, we don't have filters. Oh, it starts raining. Oh, how nice is this? Yeah, it's good. It was raining the whole day, so what? So what we got is a voltages, volts style sequencer with a lot of extensions, and you can play around with everything here. You can use this one to delay sequences like an echo, and yeah, there's much more to patch, but this video will get too long and it's raining hard right now, so I don't know if you hear me. And whenever you do something with this patch, yeah, extend it and post the video in the comments. I'm very curious about what you can do with this. We did a real nice job, I think, and yeah, get my last album. This is on Bandcamp. I will put the link in the description below, and let's give this a last listen. And yeah, wait. Well, what is even a real nice thing to do? Let's patch this quickly together, okay? Only to say, yeah, we need more space, of course. Let's add here only a Bernoulli gate, yeah, one of those. So we got one for the first one. This is always triggered, but let's, yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, one here, and here we use this trigger output here. What do I do? Input is here, okay? these guys you get more control. So yeah, I stop this here because if I don't stop this, we will make a 24 hours video about this stuff. So have fun. Thank you. I'm the Clip Factor. See you on my next video. Okay, cheers.